I'm stuck.
What's up, guys? Zach Dixon from Players Launch here with a video today about player feedback. New series. Players can submit feedback to us and tell us what they think about the site, customer support, how things work. And so I'm going to go through today and start just reading feedback and responding, answering questions that people have. So on Players Lounge, you can go to My Lounge right here. And one of the things in our carousel right here is a tell us what you think feedback thing, right? So you click that, it's a Google form, and it takes like 3 minutes to do. And so I'll walk through right now. We're going to just go through like 5 or 10 feedback points. So I haven't done this in a little while, so we're going to start in May and work our way back up to August. So this guy does not give his username. He says, not satisfied with Players Lounge. Doesn't think it's easy to, well, thinks it's kind of easy to find a game. Thinks the community's okay, support's okay, support responds medium quick, not at all likely to recommend Players Launch to a friend. Does not give us his username or PLR, said he's played some games. He says, you guys could have made this site great, but now it's way too blatantly becoming a money grab. What is one thing you like about Players Launch? Format. And he says, what is one question you would like us to answer from you? He says, how are you guys not rich already from this? Literally 5% release of funds you give us with all these other restrictions is gross. Honestly, I don't really understand what his question is. We're not rich. We raised some money from some investors, but yeah, we're still trying to build the community in a major way. So that one's done. That's not great feedback. On to the next one. This is from Shadow Ninja. He says, pretty satisfied, thinks it's medium easy, likes the community, likes support, thinks support responds at an okay level, very likely to recommend Players Launch to a friend. PLR below 50, so he's not a super talented player like myself. That I'm not talented, not that I'm a good player. He's played 10 to 25 games. Didn't give us any feedback other than, some answers. Okay, well, Shadow Ninja, thanks for the feedback. Next guy is Ram64086. Very satisfied. Doesn't think it's easy to find a game. Likes the community. Loves support. Thinks we respond pretty quickly. Very likely to recommend a friend. Probably is finding it a little hard to find a game because his PLR is above 80. And if your PLR is that high, medium and bad players don't want to play you because they don't want to lose their money to you. He's played 100 plus games on the site, so this guy's probably really fucking good. He says, I wish you all would penalize people who ask for spotted kills in Fortnite. I like the rules and way it's organized as a site. And can I have a t-shirt since I've been a veteran player since February? So, Ram64086, definitely going to send you a t-shirt. We've sent out 200 of the 400 so far. And we're not going to penalize people who, request an advantage in a match. If you're an 80 plus PLR and I'm a 50, the only way I'm playing you is if you spot me like 2 or 3 kills. On to the next one. It's Paolo first. Relatively satisfied. Thinks support is okay. Pretty likely to recommend a friend. Has not played that many games on Players Launch. What's one thing you like about Players Launch? The money. Okay. Cool. Thanks, Paolo. Ghost. Pretty satisfied across the board. Does not think we respond quickly. Very likely to recommend a friend. Pretty good player, between 70 and 80 PLR. Has played a good number of games. One thing he does not like about Players Launch is he wished we had a bigger community and faster email support. He does like that there's a $5 minimum. I think that's on money matches. The minimum you can play for is $5. So, okay, Ghost, fair. We're definitely working on bigger support, and we always strive to have faster and better support. So, fair enough, man. Thanks for the feedback. Let's see. Next one is WB75269. He gave okay feedback. Wants us to promote UFC better. Wants to know when will my money get reimbursed for canceled match. It happens instantaneously. Then he sent, it looks like, another feedback form immediately after. When will y'all get my money back? Right. I think this guy probably just didn't realize that he had a match that hadn't been canceled. Not positive, but thanks for the feedback, bro. Next, we got Perfix. Pifrex? How do you think that you say this guy's name? Pyfrx? Pifrix? Yeah, anyways, this guy's on the site all the time. Pifrix. He says, likes, very satisfied with Players Lounge. Not that easy to find a game. Community's okay. Support's okay. Very likely to recommend to a friend. He's played a lot of games. What's one thing you do not like about Players Lounge? Maybe seasons on PLR so people with higher PLRs can find games, and maybe banning spots. Okay. Thinks PLR is amazing, just wish there were seasons. Why do we have to OG the rules in the chat and in the rules? Why isn't the bright yellow box big enough? So I think that's, I'm not really sure what the question is, but we're definitely working on making everything more obvious on the site. And he submitted this question on May 15th, and since then we've added leaderboards and challenges. So now we've got a lot more stuff to incentivize having a high PLR on the site. 515 ATW14. Very satisfied with Players Lounge. Not easy to find games. Doesn't like our community. Doesn't like our customer support. Thinks we respond okay, but pretty likely to refer a friend. Between 70 and 80 PLR. Have more than one player at a household. It makes no sense why you wouldn't. He likes playing intense games for money. And his question is, why can't there be two people in the same household on this site? The reason we have that is because people will try to make multiple accounts and then claim that one account is their brother's or their dog's or their girlfriend's or their grandmother's. So it's unfortunately only one account per household. Next, feedback. Doesn't give a username but seems relatively satisfied, very likely to refer a friend. I said, what is one thing you don't like? I think there shouldn't be rating or be able to check someone's previous games. It sucks when no one will accept your 1v1s or 2v2s after they look up your stats. He likes the staff at Players Lounge. And are you going to advertise through big streamers? It's something that we're working on. We're working with a guy named Los Pollos TV at the moment, who's a pretty big streamer. He gets like 5K concurrence. So, yeah. Mr. No Name Username, thanks for the feedback. Next person, another no name. Medium satisfied. Doesn't think it's easy to find a game. Thinks our support's pretty good. Super likely to refer a friend. This guy hasn't played that many games. He says tournaments take too long to play. A Saturday nightly tournament doesn't end till about Tuesday if you're lucky. Okay. Thanks for the feedback. We're definitely working to make tournaments move faster. I think you're probably talking about Fortnite tournaments. So his question is, what will you do to make tournaments move a lot quicker? That is, pushes people away from joining tournaments. They take too long. Yeah, so we're working on it. Tournaments are logistically tough to get everybody ready at the same time. So it's, it's a work in progress. I don't have a perfect answer for you, bro. Next one, Trey Cruz. 5s across the board, loves the site, has a low PLR, has played some games. He says there should be team battles. We have 2v2 and team play now on the site. He likes everything about the site. And he says, why am I the GOAT? And he submitted this feedback twice. So, Trey Cruz 361, thanks for the positivity, bro. Last person for today, no username feedback. Kind of satisfied, not easy to find games, doesn't like our community, support's okay, doesn't think we respond very fast, might refer a friend to the site. Low PLR, has played 10 to 25 games. He says game tax is too high. He likes that players onto the site that I can play wager matches. And he wants to know why I can't withdraw on weekends. The reason we don't process withdrawals on weekends is because withdrawals take a lot of time. And we have been doing Players On for 2 years. We're going to be doing it for a lot longer, and we have to take weekends. We've got support that works almost 24/7, 365, but the withdrawals take a little more time, and Austin and I handle those personally. So yeah, I don't think we're going to offer weekend withdrawals anytime soon, but we do have same-day withdrawal if you ever want to do that during the week, and we also give you a free withdrawal every month. So that wraps it up for our first feedback session. Thanks as always, guys. Hope to see you on the site.